Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today reviewing another one of these American Dr. Peppers, and this one is going to be on the strawberries and cream. So I got this out of one of those websites which sells, American drinks, candy soda, stuff like that. I saw this on there and I thought, oh, that sounds nice, strawberries and cream, but Dr. Pepper? How can that be? So I thought, yeah, pick it up, give it a try and see what's what. Anyways, let's give you guys a 4360 of the can. So we have a 355 milliliter can, which is obviously a bit bigger than our usual 330 milliliter cans here in England. So I quite like the packaging and colour scheme on this one. So obviously we've got the kind of more retro style Dr. Pepper logo at the top. Most of the top of the can is in this nice kind of shiny red colour. It's a bit it's got a bit of condensation on it because it's obviously really cold, but yeah, it's got this nice shiny red at the top and then this kind of pinkish colour at the bottom to kind of represent strawberries, and we've got a picture of a nice strawberry there and then the strawberries and cream. So really simple in a way, but just kind of nice looking for what it is. And then we've got the ingredients on the bag with an English sticker slapped over the top of it. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So taking a closer look at the can, so of course Dr. Pepper established in 1885, which is insane really if you think about it. Naturally and artificially flavoured. So again, what I can read from where they stuck in the English sticker over it, of course, as it's an American drink, it has the high fructose corn syrup, which a lot of the fizzy drinks have out there. Now it has got caffeine in it, but it's only got 41 milligrams of caffeine per 12 FL ounce, which is basically the size of this can. So it's only got 41 milligrams of caffeine in total, so it is very, very low in caffeine. Of course, it's not an energy drink, obviously, by any means, but obviously they do put caffeine in a fair amount of fizzy drinks, but it's so minimal, I won't worry about it. The average, I think the average daily intake of caffeine maximum should be around 400 milligrams of caffeine. So, it's nowhere near that. Reading the ingredients, obviously these are super sugary as well, and it has 11 grams of sugar per 100 ml, which of course is super, super high, but again, it's American, so it's expected. And the total sugars for the can is 39 grams of sugar in total, which of course is absolutely insane for a little small can. Anyways, apart from that, there is not much of interest on the can. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I've got my Zesty Lime Studios cups, nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be the kind of usual colour of Dr. Pepper, which is that kind of super, super dark brown, black type of colour. And the smell and taste, well, should be interesting because Dr. Pepper is basically, in a way, kind of based off marzipan in a way kind of thing. It's kind of got that vibe to it. I mean, certainly sometimes the English one has got kind of a marzipan vibe, but the American one is obviously a little different. Bear in mind it has 40 grams of sugar and high fructose corn syrup, so we'll just have to see. Anyways, hopefully it doesn't explode. Nope, we are safe. Right, and the colour is, surprise, surprise. Now, as I say, yes, it's quite fizzy for being kind of usual Dr. Pepper kind of style of drink. Tons of bubbles on it, as expected. Let those settle down in just a second. Yeah, the colour is the usual kind of colour of these type of drinks, which is just that super, super dark brown. Almost, I think it's more brown than black than anything, but yeah, it's just that usual super dark colour, and you cannot see my face through the drink. Yes, tons of bubbles. Fizz is gone, but there are quite a few bubbles on the side as well. So let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells like. Interesting, so I can smell Dr. Pepper there, but at the same time I can smell strawberries, which is actually quite nice. Can't really smell the cream. Yeah, cream does smell, but when it comes to drinks that are supposedly cream taste or cream flavouring, shall I say, that's a bit different to actually adding cream into an actual drink. So it's definitely Dr. Pepper smell with the strawberry there on the side. It does smell quite nice. Yeah, okay. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. think for my initial reaction to that, I think that it definitely smells better than it tastes. Well, in terms of the strawberry and cream anyway, so I said it actually smelled, I say, fairly strawberry. Well, I said I was actually quite surprised by, but the actual taste is, I mean, yeah, it does taste of just normal Dr. Pepper, but the cream is almost non-existent in terms of flavour, and the strawberry, there's such a minimum amount of strawberry in the drink. Again, even combining that with the sugar and the syrup, the strawberry is such a weak taste. In a way, you wouldn't probably even know that it's meant to be strawberries, yet alone strawberries and cream. Yeah, it's such a minimal strawberry taste. I honestly really think that you won't be able to tell that this is supposed to have strawberries in it. And I said this before with these kind of American fizzy drinks, it's like, it's great coming out with all of these flavours, but the thing is, when you do pump this amount of sugar into it, combining with all the syrup as well, sometimes it has the negative effect on the actual flavour. So I know sometimes you think, well, you know, if you add loads of sugar, it will make the flavours sweeter. Well, not necessarily. And American drinks are a prime example because of, you know, when they're full of all the syrup as well. But the thing is, you know, over here in England, we've got like Coke Zero and stuff like that with the machines where we can add syrups to them. So yeah, that's the thing. With the kind of Coke Zero drinks we get over here, the ones with all the different syrups and stuff out of the machine, because it's Coke Zero, when you add the strawberry flavour in, the lemon flavour and the lime flavour and the peach flavour, and they literally got like 8 different lime flavours now out of these syrup machines, and they actually taste of what they're supposed to taste of. And then I drink something like this and I just think, what is the point? What is the point of all this sugar, all this syrup, the supposed strawberry and cream flavour, when I could just pick up a Coke Zero with strawberry flavour and it actually does taste really, really nice, because I've literally tried all the flavours out of these syrup machines, and I just think, you know, that's zero sugar, none of that stuff versus this, and I just think, why? So yeah, not impressed with this whatsoever. It just, honestly, you just want to know strawberries and cream. I said, it's not disgusting, it's just, there's almost no strawberries and cream flavour, and it pretty much just tastes of normal Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I just don't see the point of it. So yeah, it's just drinking it and it's like, wow, okay, great, nothing of interesting. So I think, how many zesties should I give this out of 10? I think how many zesties, I think in all honesty, probably, see, in some ways I want to give it 1, because it gets 1 zesties out of 10 for purely just not being strawberries and cream. But in reality, yeah, it's just normal Dr. Pepper, and well, normal American Dr. Pepper, and you would just drink it as a normal can. But for this particular flavour and what it's supposed to be, yeah, it does get 1 zesty out of 10. I don't know, I don't think I'd do 0 zesties out of 10. I could do 0 zesties out of 10. Okay, 0 zesties out of 10. It just doesn't taste of strawberries and cream. What's the point? Coke Zero strawberry drink is just far much more nicer and sugar free. So yeah, 0 zesties because of that. Not necessarily disgusting, just doesn't taste of what it's supposed to be, therefore 0 zesties. Anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.